What is going on, people? How are you doing? Back for one more video today. What I have that I've made is a list of missing games from the Switch that have been confirmed for the Switch that have already been released on the PS4 and the Xbox One. These are just some that I've noticed that I've been kind of like, okay, I would like to own them now on the Switch. The Switch has been out for a little while now. It's like 4 months old, going on 5 months old. I don't know if it's the developer's fault or Nintendo's fault. These are more or less third-party games. Um, some have a release date, some do not. But I'm going to go through a list of games here, and these are the ones that I've noticed off of a giant list of games, and I've either seen them or I think I've seen them. I think I've seen one of these. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact that I've seen majority of these. The very first one, which a lot of people are yammering about, is Skyrim. Skyrim is one of those games that's coming to the Switch that people have mixed emotions about. And I don't know if I'm excited about it because I have it on the 360, I have it on the Xbox One. I don't know how to feel about it coming to the Switch because that means I'm going to end up buying it for another fucking system. And I already own it on 2, and I already don't play it on 2. That means I don't play it on my Xbox One. That means I don't play it on my 360. Do I really need to buy it for a third system to not play it on? I do like the idea of having the ability to play it with the Master Sword and shit like that. But that's not really going to make me want to play it because I don't open my amiibos. They're all still in the box. So that's not really going to encourage me to play the game. Maybe the fact that it's a handheld version of the game will encourage me to play it. I don't know. But the fact that it's taking so fucking long to get this game is just killing the hype for this game. For me, at least. Because I feel like this shouldn't take this long. You guys knew back in October over at Bethesda that this was going to happen. I mean, you did pull a bitch move and try to pull putting Skyrim on the Switch, and then you got called on your very own shit. But that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is that this game is still not out. Okay, up next we have Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. Another game that is taking quite a while. I don't think there's a release date for this game yet, but it has been confirmed to be coming to the Switch, but it's been on the other two consoles now for a while. After that, we have Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. This is on everything. It's been out for a while. I think it's almost a year old now. There is no confirmed release date for this game. This, I feel, could have been a launch title with the system if this was going to get ported, because it's on the 3DS, it's on the PS4, it's on the Xbox One. Hell, I think it's on the PS3 and Xbox 360. What is taking so long with this fucking game? We have Fate Excelia. I have that game on the PS4. Hell, I bought the limited edition on the PS4 because I didn't know this game was coming to the Switch. I am happy that I bought this one because I got all the special edition shit. I have an unboxing of this on my channel as well. If you want to go watch that, feel free. After that, in fact, this game has a release date. It's coming out a week after Splatoon 2. I will be picking it up for the Switch, getting rid of my PS4 copy to pick it up. After that, we have Rocket League. Rocket League is a game that blew up on the PS4 and Xbox One. Makes sense to come to the Switch. It is an indie title game, but why is it taking so long? What the fuck? We have to wait months after the Switch's initial launch to get a game that doesn't seem to be all that complicated to release on the Switch. And from what I understand, it's servers and a hat. That's the only difference between the Switch version and these other versions is Mario and Luigi hats and servers. I don't think that justifies waiting so fucking long. That's my opinion. Yours may differ. After Rocket League, we have Payday 2. Payday 2. Payday 2. This game has been out for a long ass fucking time. I'm not even going to go into detail of how long that game's been out. That game's been out for a long fucking time. I don't know. I'm probably going to buy it just because it's a third-party game and third-party support is necessary. And that's the only reason I'm going to buy it. I don't give a fuck about the Payday franchise, but I'll buy it off of that alone. Portal Knights. Portal Knights I never heard of until I watched the Nintendo video talking about it. This is a game that now I really want to play. I found out about it, and I found out that it's also on the PS4 and Xbox One. What the fuck? All these games are taking forever to launch on the Switch. I'm more intrigued to pick up these games on the Switch because the Switch is more convenient to my lifestyle. But they're taking forever to get on the Switch. That's kind of why I'm saying this in such a way that seems, more irritable, because Portal Knights seems like the perfect fit for the Switch. Okay. And then we have Troll and I. I know I've seen this game at GameStop. I don't know if it released yet or not, which is why I said that at the beginning of the video. I swear I've seen this game at GameStop on the PS4 and the Xbox One. I don't know if it was an advertisement or if it was the actual game itself, but I know I've seen this title somewhere. Then we have the runaway success game, Terra. I want to say it's Terra. It started on the PlayStation Vita, and then they ported it to the 3DS. It's on the PS4. I don't know about Xbox, but it's a game where basically it's got the whole touch thing, and we all know the Switch has the touch screen ability. So why is this game taking so long to get on the Switch? What's going on? We all know what's going on with Ubisoft and Steep. All I'm saying is that game's been out for a while. Nintendo had to step in to help them with that game, so we know what's going on there. But still, it's taking a while. That game's been out for a while. This game should have probably launched with the system. The system should have simultaneously launched probably with majority of these games. Then we have Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee, the spiritual failure to Banjo-Kazooie. From what I understand, I haven't played it. I didn't even know this game was coming to the Switch, but it has been announced and confirmed that it's coming to the Switch. I don't know if it's going to be physical. I don't know that. Maybe it's going to be digital, but it's not on eShop. So, where is it? Where? Where is Yooka-Laylee? Where? Because this game could have already been out. It could have already been available on the eShop. It could have already been available for the Switch. Where is it? Last but not least, we have Rime. Rime is a game that I myself have been waiting on since its initial release on PS4 and Xbox One. I've been waiting patiently for this game for the Switch. Where in the fuck is it? It was announced for a release date this month, in fact, and then got pushed back. What in the fuck is going on with Rime? I have been waiting patiently for the opportunity to play this game. You are pushing my patience, Nintendo. I don't know if it's your fault, or I don't even know if it's the developer's fault, but the point of the fucking overall matter here is that I have been patiently waiting to play Rime, and the fact that I have gone through a list of games and found these titles here. And pardon me. And these are all games that have already released on PS4 and Xbox One, and they have been out for a while. Your core system here, the Switch, is going on about 5 to 6 months old now. These games in themselves are in between 1 to 5, 6, and some of them, in Payday's case, over a couple years now old. How is it that these developers had an idea that they were going to put this on your new system, and you launch your new system, and they're nowhere near ready. We're having to wait to the 6 month mark. We're having to wait to the year mark, and fucking Catwoman fell. My damn collectible from Batman Arkham Knight. I have a bunch of those collectibles. The Catwoman one just fell. Fucking how in the fuck can this be going on with your third party support? Okay, you need to put your foot down. You need to put your foot in some asses. Okay, I know you want your first party games to shine. Trust me, they're not going to get overlooked here. Splatoon 2 is not going to get overthrown by Fate Extelia or whatever. This game is not going to overshine fucking Splatoon 2. Trust me. Just because you're going to have a fucking release of it the following week does not mean, oh, Splatoon 2 is overlooked because, hey, this game's coming out. That's not what's going to happen. Okay? Ooh, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is coming. It's not going to overshine fucking Mario Odyssey. That's not what's going to happen. Okay? People are going to still buy Mario Odyssey. People are still going to buy Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Just because you have a month where third-party games are running rapid and you have Mario and Rabbids coming out. Just because you have, say, something like that coming out 1 month, and that's the only first-party game you have possibly coming out, that doesn't mean that if you have a month where you have shitloads of third-party games coming out, your only first-party game is over fucking looked. That's not what's going to happen. People are still going to go out and they're still going to buy your first-party game because I think that's what you're thinking here. I swear to God, Nintendo, if that's what you're thinking, you need to stop. You need to stop. What will happen is people will run out and they will buy every single game released in that fucking month. No matter what it is. No matter if it's a Mario game, no matter if it's a fucking Rabbids game, no matter if it's a fucking Zelda game, no matter if it's Metroid, no matter what it is, they'll buy every game released every single week. The fucking Switch is on fire. And you need to release all these games. Especially the ones that have months ahead of you on other consoles, because right now you're literally falling behind. Even though your system can't stay on shelves, you're falling behind by not letting these games already be released, by not letting Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Skyrim, Rocket League, by having these developers not have these games on the shelves. If that's the case, I don't know what the case is here. But the fact it's taking so long for these games to come out, and these games have been in existence on the other fucking consoles for a long ass time, is only hurting the hype of your system, Nintendo. It's only hurting the hype. Okay, the longer that I have to wait, or they have to wait to play games that are coming to the Switch that they've been able to play on the PS4 or Xbox One, just dies a little bit more every time they have to wait and wait and wait. Nobody's gonna buy Rime again if they've already beat it on the PS4. Nobody's gonna sit there and be like, hey man, let me buy another copy of Skyrim on the fucking Switch if all they have to look forward to is playing it with some fucking amiibos. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you have really hardcore Nintendo fans that'll buy it, but that's nothing in comparison to, like, the amount of people who would have bought it if all these fucking games that have been released for months on end, and sometimes in Payday 2's situation, years on end, if all these games would have came out fucking, say, day one. You see what I'm saying? Because then all of a sudden, holy shit, did you see the fucking library of games that came out day one with the Switch? Instead of just Zelda and, in I Am Sensua's case, digitally for I Am Sensua, I had to import that fucking game, and I had to wait till I had the money to import that fucking game because it was almost $100 fucking. But, I mean, the fact that I'm having to wait months just kills the hype, man. It just, hey man, my hype is up here for playing, like, games like fucking, Rime, but oh, I have to wait and I have to wait, and my hype is just going down every time I have to wait. It's just dying because I continually have to wait. And I know I can play it right now if I just go buy it for Xbox. If I just go put money on a card and buy a digital version on Xbox, I can play it now. Or I can go buy a physical version for the PS4. See what I'm saying? Because I have both of those fucking consoles. But I want it on my Switch. But my hype is just dying. My patience is just steadily lowering fucking quickly because Nintendo, you're falling victim to this we have them coming bullshit. And that's what a lot of people are like. Are they going to have the same shit that happened with the Wii U? You have great looking titles that are supposedly coming out, but why is it taking so long? These games should not be taking that long. It can't be because, oh, well, they gotta put it on a fucking SD card. That can't be the fucking reason. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm just fucking tired, okay? I work like 6 days a fucking week now. I gotta get the fuck out of this job. This job is not worth 6 days a fucking week. Especially when these, like I said, these fucking games, Terra, how do you pronounce this game? Terra, whatever. The fucking game that was on the PS Vita and then went to the 3DS. It's on the fucking Wii U. It's on everything. It's on the PS4. You know, where you have the touchpad and on the, it involves touching the fucking gamepad and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's spelled out Terraria. That game. I can't pronounce it. Fucking don't judge me. Anyway. Why is it taking so long to just port these games? And what's even worse is the digital market is a thing. Why is it taking so long to get the digital copy of these games on your digital fucking store to make them available and say the physical copy's coming, but you can go ahead and get the digital copy if you want it? What the fuck's stopping you from doing that? At least by doing that you could say, hey, at least you can have it now. I mean, fuck, give us something. I mean, that would be something. Fuck's sakes, I might be the only person to think this way. But at least it's common fucking sense, and at least somebody's willing to say it, because fuck, I don't know how many people out there are not gonna say it because they're afraid to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing these games that launched on the PS4 and the Xbox One months ago, even years ago, and they're coming to the Nintendo Switch, and I gotta wait an additional 6, 7, 8, 9, even a year time just to fucking play them because I want to play games on a fucking handheld because it's more convenient for me to play it on a handheld because I can turn it off at the drop of a dime and leave. You know what I mean? Rather than I gotta turn on the television, turn on the console, wait for everything to boot up, and then, oh hey, I gotta leave, I gotta turn off the TV, wait on this fucking console to turn off, and then make sure the fucking controller turned off, and then leave. See what I'm saying? The fucking Switch is really more convenient for me in that sense. So, again, I'm just a little bit irritated with the fact that I have to wait so long for games that should have probably either came out with the system or should be out by fucking now. Anyway, if you made it this long, this video is going on a long time. I know this rant has probably drove you a little insane, just a little bit. But I felt like it needed to be out there, man. It needed to be said because people nitpick at Nintendo all the time, and I feel like if I'm gonna fucking get on to Nintendo, it's gonna be a legitimate thing. It's gonna be something that I feel like nobody's really gonna fucking say, even though the way they're gonna say it is just talking out their ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they have no games. No, they have games. It's just, I mean, you know, oh, the Switch has no games. It's funny because there's like 9 games here, plus the eShop has like, I think close to 50 with Neo Geos and a couple of games that I can't fucking even pronounce. I think Vo's is a game. I was on the eShop just yesterday looking at them, and there's even a horror game on there, which surprised the shit out of me. It's like a $10 horror game. It looks pretty fucking sweet. Too bad I don't have a fucking eShop card right now, or I'd have bought it. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Anyway, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm dog fucking tired, and I gotta work tomorrow. Long ass fucking day. Deuces.